Naumīdyate bhavapushe tadidambarāya varahavatam saparipicchalasanmukhāya Vanyasrajehi Kamalavitra Vishanavenu Lakshmashriye Mridupade Pashupangajaya Aho Chitramaho Chitram Vande Tat Prema Vandhanam Yadavadham Muktidam Muktam Brahma Krida Mrigi Krishnam Namaha Kamalanabhaya Namaha Kamalamalini Namaha Kamalapandaya Namaste Kamale Kshana. The Divine Souls. Topic is elements affecting the destiny of the world planet. This Earth planet, where we live, it also has its destiny, as I said yesterday. And that destiny was made according to the good, bad and devotional karmas of all the souls collectively prior to the birth of this planet. You will wonder that prior to the birth of this planet, where were souls? So actually, this Earth planet, or this planetary system, it was many years since ago it was born, originally, roughly 38.88 trillion years. Or you can say 38.88 million years. During that time, our sun went dead and came alive many times. Thousands and thousands of times. What happens when sun consumes its fuel? It becomes almost dead, but does not completely vanish. When it does not completely vanish, it stays in some small form, not as a sun, not as a bright sun, but as an object, you can say. Something in this sky. It does not completely finish. then again its energy is revived and becomes sun, and earth is always there. So when sun dies, all the beings of this earth, they also die. There is a Veda mantra, Yatha Purvam Akalpayat. Yatha Purvam Akalpayat. What it was before the casual death of the sun, there were human beings, plants, vegetations, all those things. And when sun casually became dead, it lost its light and heat, then all the beings were dead. According to our scriptures, it is said that sun becomes 1,000 times great and 1,000 times more hot. Imagine when we get a 40 to 45 degree centigrade heat, we feel terrible. Oh, so hot, so hot, so hot. Suppose multiplied by 1,000 times, you'll all turn to ashes. That's what happens. Everything turns to ashes. Then huge rain, everything is washed out. Just bare, naked planet remains. And sun dies after that. So, where the souls go? Nowhere else. They stay in the space. In this space of this planetary system, because the creator, the power which created this planetary system is called Brahma. So Brahma holds all the souls into himself, and he sleeps for almost 4,032 million years. And when he wakes up again, so for the same length of time, 4,032 million years, this Earth planet and sun, they all become alive and remain into being, remain in existence. This is a cycle. So this cycle is happening since 38.88 trillion years. So whatever it was before, exactly same thing happens after sun gets energy. And who gives sun energy? Brahma. Because he is a divine personality, he is a divine power. He gives energy to sun and sun revives. Just triggers the switch of the sun, and sun starts regaining its own energy, its own fuel. So plants become plant, human become human, vegetation becomes vegetation, animal become animal. Exactly what they were prior to the casual death of the sun, exactly same they appear when sun regains its energy and earth is flourished. In this way, all the karmas of all the souls who are related to this earth planet, they affect the destiny of this earth planet. You might wonder, what is the destiny of earth planet? Its life and death is fixed, yet is fixed. It cannot be extended or shortened. Then what destiny? Destiny means like your destiny. You are going to meet an accident. You become ill seriously, something like that. So, all those physical disasters on this earth, the rise and fall of kingdoms, lots of things, they are mostly pre-scheduled. they happen in the same way. That's how saints could predict that this is going to happen at that time. How could they predict if everything is just in blank? It's not in blank. It's all sketched. Before the beginning of this civilization, or before the birth, casual birth of the sun, not original birth. So these kind of physical disasters, rise and fall of big kingdoms, they are almost destined, or you can say they are destined. It does not affect the planet itself or Maya itself. Suppose Maya energy, as I said, has no mind. The one who has no mind, no matter whatever happens, it's not going to affect, because it's mindless. Even if whole galaxy turns into ashes and is scattered all over the sky, space, what's the difference? No difference for Maya energy. So there is a big disaster, and whole of Earth planet, all the continental plates, they crash and move, and all the volcanoes and ocean sometime goes down and comes up. There would be no one left on this earth. But what would happen to Maya energy? Nothing, because it's mindless. So we suffer if something happens. Suppose there is a big volcanic eruption. Who is going to suffer? Human beings. Big earthquake. Who is going to suffer? Human beings. Their houses fall. Suppose there is an atomic war. Who is going to suffer? Human beings. Any disaster, human beings suffer. So human beings suffer any kind of physical disaster happening on the face of this earth. Major physical disaster, just like big earthquakes, volcanoes, world wars, all of those. But they are also pre-scheduled. So why have they been pre-scheduled? On what basis? Our own karmas. Our own karmas. Just like your personal karma affects your future destiny, so collectively the karmas of all the souls of this earth planet, they affect the destiny of this earth planet. And that destiny is suffered by human beings or all other beings, live beings, I mean, on this earth. So in this way, this is the biggest joke of this age, that unsettled-minded people, those who have no peace in their heart and mind, and they collectively try to pray God, bring peace on this earth. This is the biggest joke. How it is going to affect? No way. Those souls are those leaders who are trying to influence the public, the people, that, oh, I am doing something good. I am doing good for the planet. I am collectively praying, God, oh God, save from atomic war. Oh God, save from disaster. Spread world peace. This is the biggest joke of this 20th century. Because it is a perfect hypocrisy. Perfect. The one who is not peaceful in his heart, the one who is not devotional, The one who is not divine, his voice is in vain. What's the use? Why can't you change your own destiny by praying? No, just they all know. Many people know it's just a fake, but they try to influence the people. So, such things are just jokes, nothing else. They have no effect. If the whole world starts praying God, what's going to happen? Nothing. They have no connection with God. So such things, they are simply casual. Just like, suppose the boy went to school and he came happily back. Mother, mother, today is holiday. What happened? My principal expired. So we all went to the school and there was silence for 2 minutes. Pray for the peace of his soul. We all stood in peace 2 minutes and came back. He is chuckling happily. I mean, he was happy on the death of his principal. Where was he mourning? Not mourning? So what happened to that 2 minutes prayer of peace? Just formality or casual, or you can say show. So this kind of show is simply a show business. It's not going to affect the deceased soul. It's not going to affect the destiny of the planet. They are simply show, nothing else. So what affects the destiny of the planet? That is something different. And I explained many, many times, whatever affects your destiny, the same thing can affect the destiny of the planet. What affects your destiny? Your own consciousness of Krishna love, consciousness of divine love. When you are united in love with Krishna, you have some unity. In that unity, when you begin to ask lots of things from Krishna, then you are not in positive unity, you are in selfish unity. Thinking of God is a kind of unity, but there's selfish unity and unselfish unity. So selfish unity makes no difference because you are united to your own self, not to God. You may think you are praying God, but if you are selfish, you are purely selfish. That again makes no difference, neither in your mind, nor in your heart, nor in your devotion. But those wise souls who sincerely long for the vision of the beloved God, they simply long to find Him. They don't ask from Him any worldly thing because they know whatever is right for him, they will be given. Child does not know what is good for him. Mother knows. If child is playing with something glittering, it feels happy. A child, a year old, he was just moving and crawling and slightly walking, and came to the kitchen and found a shiny knife, very sharp. He liked it. He held it. He was just playing. Mother came. He will cut his hand. He rushed, held his hand and snatched the knife and threw it. What are you doing? Child is crying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. child thinks my mother is cruel. She is not allowing me to play. Child has mind, even that child. Why is he crying? Because he understands that mother is cruel. He is not allowing me to play with the shiny thing. But mother knows this will damage him. This might kill him. So mother protects the child. So mother knows what is good for the child, not the child whose brain is undeveloped. When that child becomes a mother, then he again knows for his own son or daughter. So you have to grow. So all those children, they have very unmatured brain in the sense of God realization. They are like 1-year-old kids. Our Divine Mother knows, Divine Father knows, your Master knows what is good for you, and He will give you when the time will come. Your demand is useless. You might demand a wrong thing, you might demand the right thing, so forget your demands. Whatever you will require, you will be given, because she is carrying you. So forget. Just be in peace and trust in the divine management, divine grace. So in this way, whatever is required is given to a devotee. So when that devotee has surrendered, and then he remembers Krishna, Radha as a divine beloved with a yearning heart, that is called devotion. That is called devotional unity, or devotional channel between the soul and Godhead Krishna and the Master. They all become one. Becomes a circuit. So that devotee, he also has some bad destiny. So his bad destiny again is to some extent removed with this kind of devotion. Not by going to palmist or showing your horoscope and doing some mantra for Saturn, because Saturn has a crooked eye and some place. They all tell these things. I don't know. In my family, there was a person. He liked me very much, and he was a very good astrologer, very good, really good, very sincere. He told me many times, please learn something. I said, no. Because I am not going to do these things in my life. Why should I learn this palmistry or this horoscope business? Because these are worldly things. When I was schooling at that time, I'm telling you, when I was 15, 14. So anyway, these things, they don't help your destiny. Only selfless devotion helps your destiny to a certain extent. Again, the destiny cannot be completely removed. For instance, you are going to have a loss of $100,000. Just roughly. You may have a loss of $50,000, $40,000, even $30,000. But it cannot be totally removed. You are going to have an accident and 13 fractures in your body. Normally. If you become a dude, you might have 5 fractures in your body. But you will meet that destiny. You will meet that accident. So, those wrong fates cannot be completely eliminated. To a certain extent, they can be diminished. but that also only with selfless devotion, not selfish devotion. So same thing applies with the destiny of this earth planet. If there are more selfless devotees on this earth, and they are not asking from their beloved God any worldly thing, destiny would normally change. If there are more selfless devotees on this earth, not selfish, showy people, selfless devotees. And this direction, nobody thinks. Because nowadays, religion and meditation has become a means of getting popularity. And sometimes people use this kind of thing for politics. So we have to be away from those things. A selfless devotee affects his destiny and the destiny of the planet. It might be in a very minute degree, but it affects. Just like one grain in a big heap. It is something. So all the selfless devotees, they surely affect the destiny, but not selfish people. Again, the one who has created this world, Brahma, he knows what to do with this world. And there are many saints. We call them Karak Mahapurush, just like Narada, Vasishta, Vishwamitra, all of those great saints. They are always in celestial abode, Brahmalok, and they always maintain the harmony on this earth planet. That's their responsibility. Furthermore, many more saints stay on this earth, on the surface of this earth, and they stay invisible or incognito. There might be many saints in Himalayas, in the caves, and those caves are fully under glacier. They are in trance. They are no use for the human beings, but they are with their own thinking and thoughts, they are affecting the harmony of this world planet. So those masters, Karak Purush, cosmic masters, staying in Brahma's abode, and those great masters staying on the surface of this earth, staying incognito, sometimes invisible physically, they are all controlling whatever is possible. Although destiny cannot be fully removed, it is going to happen. It will happen. Whatever is supposed to be happen. But that can be controlled to certain degrees. Again, those masters, they cannot do a lot. They depend upon our selfless devotion. Because who caused the bad destiny of this planet? We caused it. Our own karmas caused it. So we have to rectify it. We means all the souls collectively. Because the collective negativity has become the destiny of the world planet. The bad destiny of the world planet. It's earth planet. So if they collectively begin to enter into divine love consciousness, only that thing may change the bad destiny of this earth planet, nothing else. That concludes the speech of today. The rest tomorrow.